Hello, welcome to my kitchen again. Today we're going to be making plant-based nuggets. Right, I'm going to start off with I've got my food processor here, and then I have my tofu. This is about 300 grams of tofu, soft tofu. The best tofu to use is a soft one, not the hard one. So I'll be adding my tofu into the food processor. I'm also going to add about 2 spoons of oil, extra virgin oil. I have here nutritional yeast, about 3 to 4 spoons of nutritional yeast. And I have some poultry seasoning, from this company called Marcel. I use theirs. It's plant-based. I don't know how to make it look. Yeah, it's called Marcel. So I use their poultry seasoning. I pour it into my food processor. I have onion powder, about 2 spoons of onion powder, and then about a teaspoon of salt. I'll add in this is a cup of water, but I won't add in everything at once. I'll start off with adding about half of the cup of water. Oopsie, this can be a challenge here. With my let's bring it on. What's going on? I'll wait for it to be a little creamy. Wash my hands. I think I'm going to add in all the water at this point and blend. It has become really creamy. So this is the stage where I'm going to be adding in the all-important vital wheat gluten flour. So I'll just be adding that into the processor, and then I would now blend. it's feeling all dry. I think I'm going to add in more water. Because as you can see, I don't know if you can see from here. I'll just show you. Can you see? It looks very croggy and dry, so I think it may need a little bit more water. Just a tiny bit water. I measure with my eyes because I kind of gauge. I keep trying to get the right consistency. I tend not to pour in a lot of water because I'm not sure if it gets too wet, then I have to add in more vitality. Bit more water. Getting there. I don't want this blender this processor to break. I don't want to spoil my processor. I don't know. Still getting used to this processor. I gotta get used to it. Sometimes I use my baking mix. And sometimes I use my hands. Oh my goodness. But today I decided to use this one. Rest, mister. Closer to what I really want. I'm so pleased with the outcome. What am I smelling? I hope it's not my food processor. Okay. I think I've done enough of the processing. Can you see? Okay. Right, I've just set out my board, and I'm just going to pour it in on top of the board. Wash my hands. I don't know, as you can see, it has become so the gluten has really formed. I mean, what will I say? It has become too oh my god, help me with the word. Yeah, I'm going to let it relax. Let me not stress myself. I'm going to let it relax for like 20 minutes, because because the gluten has become too strong to maneuver whilst when making the nuggets. So what I'm going to do is to let it sit, rest, and relax. In the meantime, let me just give it a little knead. Just right. I think I'll let it rest for 20 minutes. See you. So I've just let it relax. That's my log, my nuggets log. So what I'll be doing now is starting to shape it into my nuggets. I'm just going to pour in just a drizzle of oil. Sprinkle of flour so it doesn't stick on my board. Just sprinkle of flour. And now, at this point, I'm just going to share it, divide it into smaller portions. Set this one aside. Put these ones on this side, and then now roll. Don't make too flat because nuggets are not normally flat. But well, it's your choice though. But for me, I kind of I'll do the best for my kids. They love their things. They love their food in perfect shape, like they would normally. Just like the nuggets, the chicken nuggets, they want this to look close to the chicken nuggets or chicken. I make it in a way that they would, when I give it to them, they will never suspect that it is not chicken, if you get what I mean. So you can see I'm cutting it into smaller shapes and sizes, kind of irregular shapes. That kind of nuggets kind of shape. Can you see them? I think they're going to put this into smaller sizes. So you get what I'm trying to do here. So when I cut them this size, I kind of, my choice though, I roll them down a little bit more. So you catch the drift. You know what I'm doing. I'm going to do that for the rest of the log. And for the rest of them, I won't want to take all the time showing you this stage. You already know, have an idea of what I'm doing. So look like I'm repeating the steps. I don't know if I'm getting them, do them in order. Do them in order. Right. This can be a total waste of time for some people though. But I'm just trying to do my best to make it look chicken nugget style. So this one feels like it's going to look better than the other one. So I'm just going to cut this in half. Look at that size. I'll cut it in half. You know that some people actually, some, you know, plant-based cooks, they actually turn this to like chicken fillet, like a chickeny kind of burger fillet. But that's not what we're doing today. So I'm just going to I don't think I'm going to bother rolling it a bit more. I'll just leave it. I think it's fine. Perfect. Even though I'm saying I'm not going to do it, I'm still doing it anyway. Oh my god. Afoma, just stick to your words. Stick to your words. Afoma, stick to your words. Right. Put them in my plate, getting them ready to be baked in an oven. But this is just stage one. The next stage is, you know, rubbing in all the flour for the nuggets. Yeah. I'm going to show you my last one. One strip, two strips, no, three strips. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So it's 9. Now the next stage, we're going to be doing proper nuggets. Before we make our nuggets, I'm just going to start off with preparing all that we need for the nuggets. So in this bowl, I have rye flour. That's a whole grain rye flour, about half a cup of rye flour. And then I'm going to add in about a spoon of nutritional yeast. And then half a spoon of my poultry flour. I'll give that a good stir, making sure that it's all well incorporated. And I'm going to set this one aside. In this second bowl, I have about half a cup of breadcrumbs, golden breadcrumbs. I'm also going to add in a pinch of salt in my breadcrumbs, and then about half a teaspoon of onion powder in the breadcrumbs as well. I'll give it a stir. So I think I have everything set. In this bowl, I have my flax seed. I've prepared the flax seed with water. I've left it to soak for like 3 to 5 minutes, and can you see it has this jelly substance. So now it's time for me to make the nuggets. Give you an idea of what I'm doing. I've got a separate empty bowl here. Oh my god, my space is all clogged up. It's all, filled up. So, and I have the nuggets, the vital wheat gluten nuggets, soy nuggets. Yeah, this is what I have in this bowl. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of them, start off with mix. So I'm going to start off with mixing one of the nugget chunks in here in the rye flour. Mix it in. Then transfer that into the flax seed. Why do we have flax seed? It's just to help to hold the breadcrumbs together. Yeah, and then I have my the breadcrumbs. Rub it in. That's one type of doing it. Another way I do it is I just cut off. I don't use the flaxseed, I use plant-based milk. But I'll show you the flaxseed method, and then I'll show you the milk method as well. That's it. Do the same thing. So on the flour first, and then the flaxseed. I dislike this flaxseed method. It can be so annoying sometimes. I prefer my milk method anyway, but I just wanted to show the different ways I make the nuggets. So now I'm going to show you the milk method, which is my favorite. So in a fresh bowl, I've got my oat milk. I don't know the name of the brand. It's a Modern Milkman milk brand. They kind of deliver it on my doorstep every 2 days. So I have it here. Just pour in. There's nothing, just put the milk in the bowl. There's nothing much to do. So I still go back to doing the same thing, taking my nuggets, rub it on the flour, then transfer that to the milk, and then the crumbs. I'm going to do the same thing for all of it. It's just a long process to me. If you've made this before, can you give me an idea of on how you make yours a bit faster? Because sometimes this could be very exhausting, Right, so I'll keep going. That's my flour, my rye flour, the milk, and then the crumbs. I've done this so far, ready to cook in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes in a gas mark of in like a 150 centigrade cooking. Can you see? Okay. Mixing my milk. Putting a little bit more milk. Then I'll move them into the crumbs, the golden breadcrumbs. Give it That's the fastest way for me. No time to waste. I think this is the best way. And then I sprinkle in just a little bit at the top. And there we go. So I've got 2 plates.